What's good, my Draconian Tauruses? Welcome to your weekly reading for January the 27th to February the 2nd. I have no concept of time. Let's run it. All right. Let's see, Taurus. Two of Cups. Could be seeing romance coming. Ooh, Ten of Wands. So you got carrying a lot with this partnership. You got the lovers in the recent past. What happened, man? What happened? And in the near future, someone's going to be in dream world. Six of Wands. Six of Wands, interesting. Page of Cups. Wow. Very, very interesting reading you have here, I must say. Seven of Pentacles. You have been working hard, Taurus. Also with the Knight of Wands, you're very ambitious as well. Ten of Pentacles. And also the Sire of Pentacles. Way better Pentacle card, in my opinion. Wow. It looks like this is Taurus. What type of relationship issues you got going on? Like, what type of relationship issues you have going on? You got the Two of Cups here coming up in the signifier location. So this reading is probably going to focus on, your interactions with people, your interactions with your romantic interests. I feel like, there's a lot that you got to do to maintain whatever it is that you have, or there's a lot that you got to do to get that person, to get that desirable person. Maybe you feel like you've done a lot and there's still more to do. Let's try to clarify, because you have the Ten of Wands coming up in your opposing forces of the Two of Cups. So this is what's telling me that you got a lot on your plate. You got a lot to manage. Maybe this person is psychologically a little bit different than the rest, but I feel like you're having a lot of fun figuring it out. Having a lot of fun, but at the same time, it's kind of, I feel like it's killing your attraction to it, because in the recent past, you have the lovers. This coming up in the past means that the way I'm seeing it is that you were way more in love with this idea, or with this person, or with the idea of being in love with this person than you were. You were way more infatuated with this concept, with this prospect, than you are now. So, maybe you're seeing that things aren't really worth it, but who knows? Because in the near future, you have the Seven of Cups, the card of dreaming and being dreamy. So maybe it's possible that you're going to completely forget about this person, but you're still going to be left with wanting to feel that again. And you're going to just kind of be dreaming, but, dream for a certain little amount of time, but then go out and try to actualize it. Because that's how you really infuse your dreams with more power. It's by abruptly changing one action to the next, and saying, this is what I want. That's how you let the universe know what you really want, But at the same time, you're the man, or you're the woman. You're the best person within the competition that this person has. I feel like you're the best one. And they may want you to want them more. They might want you to want them more. Since you're so cool, and since you're attractive, and they're trying to make themselves seem like they're the real prize. But I feel like there should be more honest communication between the two, more upfront, honest communication. Because in the energy that you have showering down on all this is the Page of Cups. this little dragon is very fascinated with what he's seeing in the reflection of the water. So I think you guys are still very, very fascinated in the reflections that y'all are offering each other and the way y'all are seeing each other. Y'all are very fascinated with it. But, you're going to need more direct, upfront, direct communication. Sometimes it's okay to just say, forget it, I'm gonna make this move, without completely giving away like your position and keeping that attraction. So, but in this Celtic cross, you were showing up as the Seven of Pentacles. So, you're working on yourself. This is what I'm feeling from this. Like you're working on yourself. You've done a lot of tries. You've seen a lot of failures, but you realize that you're working and you are working and you are doing a lot of work, and you need to kind of pause and realize that you have come far, even though you don't realize it. In your charisma and your attractability and your magnetism, you actually have come pretty far. And I think you do need to kind of realize that a little bit. Don't be too hasty. And, I think that you have the Knight of Wands coming up in your environment. So I think the things you see around you are very promising, like all the different mates, all the different things you see. It might actually be easy for you to forget about that other person and start looking around at, the other castles that you can explore. So, yeah, that's pretty dope. And this is coming up in your hopes and fears. I feel like some of you want a family, but at the same time, some of you don't. Some of y'all want a family and some of you don't. But I would say when it comes to family, like the most important decision that a woman can make is the man that she chooses. And the most important decision like a man can make is his purpose. A wise man once told me that. So, like families are not something that should be started la-di-da, and they're not something that should be managed la-di-da. So keep that in mind. But in the outcome, I see you as the Sire of Pentacles. This is the financial leader. This is the man who knows his finances, the man who is leading his finances, the man who manages his resources, his times, his energy correctly. You don't have to be a man. It can be a woman. You can be the woman who still have those desirable male traits that allow you to live your life pretty, productively. So this is the outcome. You're either gonna like get a Sire of Pentacles type of like attraction with somebody, or you're going to be that Sire of Pentacles, depending on who you are. A lot of y'all Tauruses out there, and this is a general reading. So let us see what oracle cards you have watching over thee today. Let me see. This is the Dragon of Invention, burning with passion. So yes, yeah, I was right. This is a very passionate week, but at the same time, it's invention because you do have to work on yourself to improve the responses you get from other people. Nobody owes you nothing, so you have to put in your work to yourself. Let's see what other draconian forces you have watching over thee today. The white gold dragon from Lyra connects you to the highest Christ light. Develop your causal chakra bathed in multi-dimensional Christ light. Bam. Christ light. Has nothing to do with the Bible though. Christ didn't come down here with a bunch of Bibles like, here, everybody read this. No. So, yes, that light is always with us. And the second coming will be within all of us. But that is your daily reading, Taurus, for January the 22nd to February the 2nd, of 2025. You have a draconian day.